hoping this is working. Ugh, nervous. All right, we got excellent connection. We seem to be doing good right now. Ugh. Damn, this shit is nerve-wracking. God damn it. Hate this shit. Yo. 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 I know that there's a chance that no one will come in here. And I'm honestly fine with that, honestly. I was honestly just want to get back trying to stream. I got this problem that I haven't been able to fix for like 2 years. I still can't fix it. I don't know how to do it. Maybe if this video get watched back, y'all can help me. But after a while of me using my mic, it just turns off. But not on the interface. I gotta focus right. It don't turn off there. It just turn off in my OBS. So like, it's still picking up in the focus right, but not on OBS. So it's not like nothing is coming through, which I haven't been able to fix it for like, I would say like a year and a half. So I really don't know what to do, but I don't know. I really don't know what to even say. There's no positive about that. I just can't figure it out. If anyone comes in here, I appreciate that. But if not, I don't really expect anybody to. If I'm being honest. The streaming shit is a whole different thing. That shit make me nervous. If I'm being honest. Got a little juice though, you feel me? A little juice. Not actually juice, but you know, you feel me? Yeah, I guess if you in here, I appreciate that. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure this shit out. Give this shit a try. Cause these niggas making money off this streaming shit. I don't know. So shit, I might as well give it a try. I got 3,000 people. I should be able to get like a couple people on this motherfucker. At least. If not, that's my fault. Cause I don't know how to work this shit. For real. And I ain't never done this shit, so might be my fault. I am gonna actually talk on here though. Like, I'm not just gonna be out here sitting in front of y'all. I actually have something to talk about. A couple things, actually. I want to talk about Drake. I want to talk about TikTok. God, please. Please. I'm begging you. But I want to talk about that too. And yeah, I want to rank the albums from 2016 and 2024 because I feel like for years we've had 2016 as such like a big thing. Like, oh man, 2016 was great, man. Like, we talk about like the fucking glory days, like how niggas talk about war. Like, man, 2016, man, that shit was amazing, man. Like, niggas, I mean, I'm one of them niggas too, so I can't even be mad. But it's just like 2016, one of them years is just like forever talked about. And I feel like 2024 just put up a really good fight or contention to be like another year that was so great for music. Like, it might be rivaling that bitch. So I just want to look at the albums from both years, where we rank them, where I want to rank them. It's gonna be a tier list. It doesn't have to be done today. I just want to start it so it's become like a thing we do. Like, I took some of the people's I asked on Instagram some suggestions for like albums that came out in 2016 and 2024, which clearly I didn't say it right because niggas won't understand me. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out if 2016 was as great as like we hold it to be, which it probably is. Now that I'll be looking at the albums that came out, it probably is. But at the same time, when I was looking at albums today, a lot of them came out in 2015 or 2017. Like, a lot of albums I'd be like, oh man, 2016 was a good year. Actually didn't even come out in 2016. So I don't know if niggas want to count that or not. So, but yeah, so I want to do a tier list. Well, I already started it. Like, I already got all the albums that's in there. So yeah, I want to do that too. But I'm really just trying to, right now, just make sure this shit work. Make sure my mic is working. It's clear, which I think it is. I'm hoping it is. If I'm fucking it up, I'm sorry. I don't be doing this streamer shit that often. Actually, never. So we're gonna try to make this shit work as best as possible. I really just want to give it a try though, cause I need to. Like it's something I need to start doing. Oh my god, bruh. I'm getting tired of Google when they ask you to like you sign in on something and then they say make sure it's you on something else. Like, nigga, this my shit. How you gonna ask me is this me and I'm on my shit? And that's the same thing about TikTok. Like, you talking about them niggas trying to steal my data. Bro, what the fuck I gotta steal, bro? Like, go into my account right now, you not gonna get shit, I promise. Like, you wasting your time trying to get into my account. You could try to get a car in my name, I can't even get a car in my name. So, I don't know what the fuck you gonna do. Like, you gonna try to get a credit card in my name, I can't get a credit card in my name. I got one credit card, that whole is max, so. Yeah. If you pop in here for a little bit, or you staying here for, you know what I'm saying, a good amount of time, like I said, I appreciate that. I'm really just trying to get used to this. Trying to, I don't know. I just need to do this more. It needs to be something I'm more comfortable with. So I'm just giving it a try. This is my first stream back type shit. So. If you come in here and see I'm not doing shit, I'm really just trying to see if more people will actually get in here. Cause I posted on my story, but fucking Instagram is ass, bro. Like, oh my god. These niggas get an app and mess the whole shit up. Like, no one asked Mark and Elon to do all that bullshit to Instagram and Twitter. Them niggas should be doing shit. Niggas got money for no fucking reason. Now a little better. Yo, if you hopping in, I appreciate it. I probably done said that 5 times already, but like I said, I'm just trying to get a little more used to this streaming shit. You know, these niggas be really making money off this shit. I need to get in the game. Like, I'm already behind, low key, high key. So I'm just trying to get used to it. Trying to get better at it. Shit, I might can do this more often, honestly. Or I'll try to at least. I think I'm good. Yo. Cool, I ain't gonna lie. Damn, it's been 15 minutes already. All right, let me actually start talking about something. All right.
You again.
So I think I want to start first with talking about Drake.
Amazon Prime member, you can get $0 delivery fees on Grubhub. Eligible orders only. Terms and
Hold
additions.
on, I just show it.
Hello. Morning, Marvin. Every day is an opportunity to change your life.
Shit. Hold on, give me a second. I'm looking up this Drake lawsuit thing. Yo, if you coming in, how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all having a good life and shit. I'm trying my hardest, honestly. Like, it should be ass sometimes, but it's good at the same time. Like, it's not like I'm finna, end it all type ass, but it should be kind of tough sometimes. I'm gonna be real. Bro, what won't my shit load? Come on. Got this bitch for a reason. It literally won't let me load Twitter. I'm trying to pull up this Drake shit, bro. Hold on. Hey, if you're in here, don't leave, please. I'm begging you. I'm just trying to look up this Drake lawsuit shit. Like, I'm dead ass begging you, please don't. Twitter is a fucking wild place. I'm so glad y'all can't see the shit that popped up on my screen. Twitter be on some nut shit. I mean, I do log in, so I guess it's my fault, but okay, hold on. Yo, yeah, that shit. Like I said, I got a problem with my mic. I still haven't been able to figure out, but I be just trying to get through it. All right. Let's look at this Drake shit. Yeah, y'all can see that. So it says Drake alleges in a lawsuit that UMG permitted content creators such as Kai Cenat, Zias, No Life Shack, RDC Gaming, and Cartier Family to monetize reactions to Not Like Us without enforcing copyright claims. He claims that the lack of enforcement enabled the spread of defamatory content while generating profits for both UMG and the creators, prioritizing revenue over Drake's safety. And I also heard that Drake had to take Adonis out of school. I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. I dead ass, I don't care, bro. For one, right? For one, let's not act like you didn't ask him to drop music. For one, let's not act like you didn't do that. Let's not act like you didn't first mention his wife. We're not gonna do that. And then let's not also act like you didn't also name his children in your song. That shit just wasn't a hit, my nigga. Like, what aren't you getting about this shit? Like, you said his child that he takes care of, that he's been taking care of, isn't his, is actually his manager, which is also one of his best friends. And then also, his wife cheated on him with, like I said, his best friend, producer, manager, someone who he's been connected with for years. You said all that in the song before, 2 songs before he put out Not Like Us. You also said, you said a lot of shit. Y'all both said a lot of shit. You said he beat on her. You said a lot of shit. Both of y'all said a lot of shit. Let's just agree that both of y'all said a lot of shit. And no one is saying, no one can prove that either of these things are true, right? So no one can prove either of these things are true, right? You said shit about him. He said shit about you. He made a song that ended up being like one of the biggest songs in like the last, I don't even know. Culturally, that song is huge, massive. And this might be the biggest beef of all time. Like, what I don't think he's understanding is that we were listening to every song. It's not like we were skipping his songs and only listening to Kendrick songs. Or it's not like we were like, okay, we might make money off this. Or we were starting to make money off this. So, well, first off, that doesn't even make sense. Because regardless if we was making money or not, the video was going to be put out. The reaction was going to be done. So whether they were allowed to make money off of it, I mean, I guess that's his whole point, is has everything to do with his company. But there are people who big streamers, big YouTubers who are saying that they were also making money off Drake's diss songs. So it's not like they were prioritizing Kendrick over you. No, they did the same thing for you. His shit just went off like more than yours did. That's what happened. And a lot of them said they only made money off it for like 2 days. So, and it's not like, okay, so let's say even if they were making money off of it, I feel like that has, which is the main issue, is that has everything to do with Kendrick and his people and not UMG. Kendrick just put out his music through, I think he's under like Interscope, and then Interscope is under UMG. So it's like he just is allowed to put the music out, and then he is the one who can say, or like if he has an agreement, or if he can get agreement with his company to say, all right, let them make money for 2 days, which you did as well for your song. So I don't know why you're confused about this happening. Is, you know what, let them make money for 2 days, right? Which, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be like some great economic impact. It definitely probably is like, oh dang, we actually make money off this. Because I don't know if people know, when you talk about music or you have music in your YouTube videos, you do not make money off that shit. I do not make money. Like, even though I have only the couple thousand I got, I can make money off YouTube videos. I cannot make money doing reactions though. Like, unless I react to like maybe like sports or like something else, something that can't be with copyright. But music, you can't make money off that shit. So the fact that, you know, people were allowed to make money for whatever time, it should be something that you should be like, all right, this is a change in, you know, streamers, you know, the ability for us to make money and for us to grow and actually be able to feed ourselves off these videos. Because you can see from any YouTuber, streamer that does like music stuff, they don't really make money off the reaction videos. Well, not all of them, not the big ones. I don't believe so. I know I don't make shit off none of my videos. So unless the ones that don't, other than the ones that don't have music in them. And so the fact that this is something that can change, this is something that maybe can be negotiated, it should be a good thing for, you know, everyone to be like, okay, they already gonna do these videos, let's let them make money for at least 2 days. But instead you want to be like, oh, well, the reason this is so popular is because you let them make money off it. Like, I thought your whole thing was, all right, let's let everyone make money. Like, what? That's why it's like I can't rock with him no more, because it's like everything you said you were about, everything your music represented, you just not about that shit for real. And the person you will go against, it's been clear from every album that he's made that he's been about black people. He's been about people being better, people trying to make their lives better, trying to become better people, trying to make money, do whatever they need to do to survive, to live, to have happiness. That's been his every album, and it's not something I need to tell you. You can just go listen to an album. That's why most people are not just going to listen to a Kendrick Lamar album, because he actually talking about something. Drake, you can just pop that hoe on. You even gotta listen to what he talking about for real. Every once in a while, you might be like, oh dang, he's spinning. Or it might be some albums where he like, he got a story, he got a whole plot. But that's been a minute. The last few Drake albums have not really been like it's no story for real. He just like rapping about random shit. Or like women. It's just like, it's always women. It's always about the fair relationships. It's always about how much money you got, how successful you are, how you can't trust anyone. It's just that every time. And like I said, I was one of those people who, I mean, I ingested it, because it's like, You know what you're getting. It's gonna be solid. It's gonna be some good raps, some good R&B, some good like mixes in between, and it's gonna be enjoyable. It's gonna be nice to listen to. But it just comes to a time where it's like, I need more. I want to actually listen to someone talk about something. Well, for me at least, like the last year, it's kind of showed me a lot. Like, bruh, I can't. It's hard for me to, at this age now, like now that I feel like I'm getting older and I'm maturing more. It's hard for me to understand someone who has the same issues till they fucking 35 years old. Like, it's no reason Drake should be single. It's no reason Drake should have a failed relationship. The nigga just a cornball, and not even like in a endearing way. The nigga just corny as hell. So it's like, that's the reason why you will never find anyone. Well, he might, you know. He's not looking good though. But like after the whole, well, I've kind of been steadily becoming more of a Kendrick fan as time goes on anyway. But this year is what's making me like, okay, Kendrick this whole time has been about his blackness, the strength, the health of the people, the minds of the people, trying to make people become better or just have some peace in their life. And it's like, I associate with that more now as I'm getting older. Like, the shit about like women and like hoes and whatever you want to call them, or just like trust, all that type of shit, I just don't relate that much anymore. But I do relate to wanting to be black, wanting to actually be a better person, wanting to actually change. I relate to that now. So it's just like, I haven't went back to no Drake music since I don't know, but at some point in the beef, I'd never listen to Drake again. And also, like, bro, you called us slaves. Like, you expect me to still listen to you after you called us slaves? Like, rapping like you trying to get the slaves free. Like, who are you talking about? Like, if Kendrick music is about black empowerment and trying to be a better person, trying to empower black people, and you say in your song, you rapping like you're trying to get the slaves free, who are you talking about other than just black people? Like, what else could that mean? So clearly, in your mind, someone rapping about trying to be, you know, authentically black and trying to uphold their blackness and uphold they strengthen that community, that to you is rapping to the slaves. Is it like, what? Like, that's how you really feel? Bet. And then in the Heart Part 6, he made fun of, which is like, he didn't even understand it right. In Mother I Sober, a song on what is the name? Bro, why my brain not working? Miss Morale. So Miss Morale and the Big Steppers, he had a song called Mother I Sober. where he talked about the experience of his mother being sexually abused, and that caused his family to not believe that he wasn't sexually abused. And so the fact that his mother was sexually abused by someone in the family, when Kendrick said, "No, I wasn't. He didn't do that to me," they didn't believe him because of the trauma that was already present in the family. And then Drake in his song said that, "Oh, now I understand why you saying all this PDF file stuff, because that happened to you." Which, if that did happen to him, he might should kill you for that. I mean, well, let me not say that. I won't say that, but he should have something happen to you for that. Because if something happened to me, I got, as a kid, and then you in your song said, "Oh, I know why you have a problem with me being a PDF file, is because you went through that as a kid." Bro, I might kill you. I'm so serious. Like, you might have to die about that. So he just did everything in the wrong way, and then is surprised when a hit song comes out about you and about the things you've done in your life and about the way you've handled situations. The song is a hit, for one, and then the song has a lot of truth to it. So why wouldn't the song be a banger, and why wouldn't that whole be like damn near the biggest song of last year? Y'all been beefing since 2012, 11. Y'all been beefing for 12 years basically, and finally it came to the moment where both of y'all had to prove yourself is who's the one. Like, it's always been talked about. It's always been like a big thing, Drake, Cole, and Kendrick, which Cole kind of was like, "You know what, y'all got it. I'm cool off it." And so you two have been kind of subliminally dissing each other for 12 years. Then both of y'all dropped back-to-back songs, and Kendrick's songs from the jump was kind of hitting a little harder. And then at the end, he dropped a song that was crucial. Like, that bitch was almost scary. He dropped Meet the Grams. That bitch was kind of scary, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if you just listen to that whole back, like, he really do want you to die. Like, that's a nigga that really wants you to die. Like, hatred. Like, hatred is not the word that he has for you. And so he made that song, and then, was it the next day? Made a song that was the complete opposite of that song, and it was a complete banger. It was a song that could be played in the club, shit, a party, a wedding, whatever you could think of. This song was just amazing. And so, of course, after 12 years of building up, and then he dropped that song, of course the song is gonna be the fucking biggest song of last year, damn near. Like, what is so crazy? Like, how is that hard to understand? You mean to tell me you can't understand that a song that's been building up for 12 years, a beef that's been building up for 12 years, you can't understand that song is just massive? Your songs could have been massive. You just didn't hit the mark. Like, you just missed it. You made the wrong decision every time. He made the right decision every time. And now you're confused that the song is huge. I don't get it. And then you bring in everyone else except for the nigga who said this shit. That nigga called you that shit. You need to go talk to that nigga. But instead you want to say, oh yeah, the label is the one, they had to push this shit for it to be popular. The streamers, they the one that had to push shit for it to be this popular. Spotify had to push the shit for it to be that popular. Drake. I went to multiple concerts from the time Not Like Us has dropped. Multiple parties. It has not been a time where I haven't seen that song sung damn near word for word. First of all, it was niggas that I never heard talk about rap in my life talking about that song, talking about the rap beef. So of course, this shit is gonna go insane. Like I saw niggas that I'd never seen mention rap music, mention Kendrick Lamar at all, talking about this beef. So you think Kendrick gonna make a hit? Kendrick made a hit and it not just fucking go insane? And then what also should make something click in your mind to where, okay, so maybe this nigga is as big as he said he was. Like he wasn't Pusha T. Like Pusha T killed that nigga, but I wouldn't say Pusha T is on the same level as Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar has been known for years to be the top 3 rapper for the last 10 years, basically. What was I saying? And so, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So another thing that should have clicked in your mind is that he dropped GNX, which he dropped a trailer for maybe 15 to 30 minutes before the album. Didn't say anything. Hasn't said anything since the beef. He dropped a trailer 15 minutes before it dropped, and the song wasn't even on the album. And then he dropped the album. And the shit did like 300K. His surprise album did 300K. Like, no one had any idea that this album was dropping. He surprise dropped an album and it got 300K. Don't you think that same person could get one song to be like, you know, hundreds of millions of streams? A nigga that can sell 300K and not try? Like, the nigga just made the music and said, here. Didn't say nothing else after that either. So like, I think Drake is just, he just everything that Kendrick said he was. Like, he just don't understand. He just don't get it. And I don't think he will. And I think this might be a hot take, but I think he's gonna become like how black people feel about like Eminem. Like, your average nigga is not listening to fucking Eminem. I'm sorry. I know he's one of the biggest artists still currently, but a random nigga, the average nigga is not listening to Eminem. So I think Drake is like, I don't think he's just gonna fall off. Like, he not gonna become like a scrub or like a nigga that can't sell like 100K. Like, he's still gonna sell, but he's just not gonna have like the general like before, like niggas, everyone kind of listened to Drake. It's kind of been like that for years. But I think his community of black people that listen to him is gonna go down tremendously. And not only that, because you're trying to attack streamers, YouTubers, like niggas is not finna listen to your song. Like that's a reason songs get more popular, whether artists want to admit it, is when niggas like Casanat or Zeus, No Life Shack, I think that's how you say his name. Like songs are more popular when they do those reactions to those songs. So if them niggas not gonna do the songs, like your songs just gonna get swept under the rug, like by the black community or by the culture or whatever you want to call it. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with this nigga. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how this ends because I don't think it ends with him winning. Like, you're not really winning against like an entity or like a corporation. Like you have to have real concrete evidence, and even then you still might lose. So the fact that Drake doesn't have this, like even the streamers that he named have confirmed it. Nigga, I only made money for 2 days. So he doesn't clearly have concrete evidence. So I don't know. I don't know what he does from here, but hopefully he figured it out. Like I said, I ain't listened to that nigga since the whole beef, and I've been fine. And I mean, of course he doesn't, but what he also doesn't realize is that he has so many sounds, or he's copied or emulated so many sounds, that you can just listen to a person that sounds like him and you'll be just fine, I promise. Like, if you want to listen to like R&B Drake, you could easily listen to like Bryson Tiller, Party Next Door, but those are just some examples. Like, you can listen to them and be okay. If you want to listen to some real rap, Kendrick, Cole, they're still there. So, like if you want to listen to his pop type music, like it's plenty of pop. Like Drake has been around so long that like you should be able to go without. Like, I mean, but that's just me. Like I said, the way he's handled every situation, I'm just not rocking with it. So I'm cool off him. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to. But like I said, I'm cool. I'm cool. yeah, I probably already been talking for too long. So that's it on Drake. And like I said, I also want to talk about TikTok too, because I don't think of course I'm guessing like certain people in office or certain people who aren't hip to not just like culturally what TikTok was, but economically what TikTok was. Like you got to think about someone like let's say like Keith Lee. This nigga was a UFC boxer, and I think he just lost the fight and just was like, you know what, let me try to do something else. You know what I'm saying? I got a girl. I think he did at the time. I got a girl. I want more to my life. So let me just start trying to hop in front of this phone, talk about the food I'm eating because I like food. I like, you know what I'm saying? Let me start trying to talk about food, talk about the food I like, cooking, whatever, all that type of shit. And then he becomes famous enough to where just him saying he likes something, he's able to revive a business. Like, you know how crazy it is just for someone to be like, oh yeah, that food from there, that shit fire. And then automatically your business is back booming. Like you could be like on the verge of quitting, on the verge of going bankrupt. And if Keith Lee coming to your restaurant, like you set for at least for a certain amount of time. Like it's literally been numerous businesses that he saved. And that's just an example. Literally just like the other day, I seen a dude whose son was going blind at like 5 years old. And of course the healthcare in this country is terrible. I hate that I had to get older to figure that out, but it's terrible. And so that's not something that you could be like, oh yeah, here, just take the money. Like niggas don't have that. And so he said this to TikTok, you know, trying to reach out, trying to do whatever he can so that his son won't go fucking blind. Like who wants that for themselves or anyone else? And so because he posted on TikTok, he was able to get the surgery or whatever he needed for his son to not go blind. Like that's not something that you could be mad at someone for asking about. Like am I supposed to not ask or pray, throw it up in the stars, trying to get some help because my son is fucking going blind? And then actually being able to receive the help you need, receive the money you need. And now your son is not going fucking blind. And that's one person. You know how many times that's probably happened where someone's life has been changed just by him making a post and saying, look, I've done all I can do. If anyone can help, I would appreciate it. Like we're literally saving each other from this app. And simultaneously, things are actually happening in this country. People's houses are actually being burned down. And of course, insurance companies have taken away their insurance even before this even happened. So now there's thousands of people without homes. And they don't have the insurance to just get a new fucking house. And a lot of people don't just have money to buy another fucking house. Like a house is not something you can just buy. Like you can just buy shit a toaster, um, a TV, laptop. That's something you can just buy, or even a car. Car, maybe 20. I'm gonna say 20 to 50,000. You get a payment on it. That's something that you can buy. Houses are hundreds of thousands of dollars. You can't just buy another one. You can't just get another one. Plus, the memories, the amount of time you probably put in that house, you don't know what you did to build that house. The memories, the love that you created in that house is now gone. And this country basically said, well, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry about that. And did nothing for you. Hold on, I need some more juice. Slight juice break. I'll be right back. Sorry. I need a quick juice break.
Need inspiration? Shop Kroger for thousands of appetizing ingredients that inspire countless mouth-watering meals.
I can't be your love.
Hold on. Yo. If you in here and you feel like commenting about the whole Drake situation, I like to hear what y'all think too. If there's anyone in here, if not, that's okay. You do what you want to. Hold on. I'm finished what I was saying about TikTok. Hold on. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Real quick.
Find your next possibility on Cars.com. Where to next?
Yo, yo. Even why? I'm not sure how to say that, but what's good? I mean, what's good? You know, I'm trying to. Okay, that's what I'm getting back to. I'm talking about the TikTok potential ban. So what I was saying earlier is that, you know, it's not just like, cause with Vine, it's kind of just, it was purely entertainment. Like, if you weren't a creator, like one of the big ones, you weren't really. If you weren't one of the big creators, like, it was purely just fun. And even them probably was purely just fun. But on TikTok, not only was it fun for the average person or helpful, like people getting recipes and ways to fix things that niggas didn't even know existed. TikTok was just a helpful ass app. Like, if you needed to find out how to do something, you could find out from TikTok. I guarantee you. Like, any tutorial you needed, you can find it from TikTok, most likely. And like I said, not only that, if you needed help, like if you had an illness, or shit, you just got homeless, or if you were just someone who liked to help other people, you could find people that are able to help you, and they will literally help you. It wouldn't be like the government or, you know, insurance, where you have to be like, can y'all help me? And then wait 2 weeks, and then they'd be like, nah, we still can't help you. This was like, all right, I need help. And then a person was like, I can help you. Like, this is crazy. And not only that, but I feel like it's been like the most, I feel like it was an actual community. Is this shit loud or am I tripping? But yeah, I feel like TikTok was like the biggest examples of community in terms of like actually talking to people, actually being able to interact. It feel like community within the algorithm.
To be free and flexible and creative.
Like
was
what you
really
like,
essential to
what
I
you were
wanted to
interested
make,
in.
and I didn't find a platform that did that other than Wix.
Yeah. What you like or what you're interested in, you could find a community of people, or you would be shown the things that you were interested in. It wasn't just like showing you what's popular. I mean, it show you that too, but it's showing a lot of the specific stuff that you seek out. So like, if you seen some sports TikTok or sports edit, you like, okay, I like this, and then you start liking a couple of them, or you start seeing some of the creators, that would be a part of your timeline. Like, they see that you like sports TikToks, so they're gonna show you sports TikToks. Like I said, in terms of interacting and being able to find stuff out, like not just behind the screen, like with the other apps, like if something happens, a lot of times it's not just gonna be a person sitting in front of a phone telling you this is what's happening. It's gonna be like a screenshot, or they're gonna put up some graphic with some letters over it. But with TikTok, like with news or pressing issue, you were seeing it, a person speaking about it, and a person maybe showing you facts and information. It wasn't just like someone sending out a text or someone out a tweet. It was an actual person telling you, explaining to you the issues, the problems, whatever it was. So TikTok was just so much more than just like, because a lot of people saying like, oh yeah, Vine went down and we was all right. But Vine, I don't remember it being like political at all. Like if something actually political or pressing happened, that shit wasn't gonna be on Vine. But if something happened right now, that shit is gonna be on TikTok. It's gonna be a whole list of people that you can go watch and be like, who's talking about this issue? And maybe I don't want to watch a whole stream or a whole press conference or whole, stream. I just want to be someone to be able to explain it within 5 minutes. That's what TikTok was great for. Being able to explain something without having the fat of maybe a whole stream or a whole press conference or a whole YouTube video. Yeah, he said, can't be. Oh, what's up, Trez? What's up, bro? Appreciate you being here. But yeah, Vine was not political. Like, you got Second Sevens. It was just funny shit. Funny shit. Dances. That was it. But TikTok is actually valuable. Very valuable. And the fact that they're so strong about getting rid of it before the actual issues or the actual things that's killing people in this country is fucking insane. Yo. Like, you realize, bro, since I've been, I want to say, I can't even tell you the age, but since I've been, I don't know the age, but for a long time, I've known about school shootings. Like, it's been like a very big issue or a very big fear for years. Not one gun has been banned. Not one. And that's actual people that's lives have been changed, lives have been lost.
With elevated looks from Ashley during the New Year's Toast to Style sale.
Shut up. So before they banned one gun in this country, they banned an app. An app where niggas was dancing. Like, of course niggas was talking on that bitch too, but and then they talking about it's security. Like, what data do I get to steal? Like, you think they can't get my data? Like, let's say they are getting data from TikTok. You think they just gonna stop? You think they say, so we can't get their data off TikTok? Darn. I guess we're not trying to get their data anymore. They're just gonna get it some other way. The data is gonna be got if it's trying to be got. And I really don't care. Cause like I said, it's nothing I can do to stop them getting my data. It's no setting on my phone. Unless I throw the phone away and never use it again. That's the only way I can stop my data from getting got. So if they want to get it, bruh, I'd rather it be known that, look, you was on TikTok, they was stealing your data from TikTok. I'm like, well, shit, at least I had fun on that bitch. But now I'm getting my data stolen with no benefit. Like, if you gonna steal my data, at least give me some incentive. Like, now y'all just got my data. My data may or may not be stolen anymore. But now my quality of life went down. Thanks. Y'all like these? Pretty good. I just finished it, but
we know life happens. Relax, even if your kid's getting impatient. We've got it covered.
but yeah.
Everything we do is for one reason. You.
And then also, for me personally, started at the start of November, I think I had 200 followers on TikTok. And then I think towards the middle of November, I had maybe 400. I think a couple of videos got me to like 400. And so I'm like, okay, dang, like 200 to 400, that's a big jump. Well, for me, because I had 200 like the whole year. And so I'm going from 200 to 400. I'm like, man, we on a roll. And then I do both the Kendrick videos, and from those two videos, I mean, yeah, those two YouTube videos, I turned into clips, posted a good amount of clips on TikTok. From those two videos, I went from 200 to about 2,000. I had a video hit 1 million views, and then a bunch of other ones hit like 20,000, 10,000, 40,000. And then I think now the video almost hit like 2 million views, and I get like maybe like 2,500. So in the span of basically like a month or two, I was able to get basically 2,000, well, not basically, but 2,000 followers, to where now I can go live. I can actually make money off TikTok. And I'm not someone who's making a lot of money, clearly. And so the fact that this is giving me an opportunity to make money, and then like it can support my life. Like if I start making money off YouTube, TikTok, like I'm gonna use it for groceries. Like it's not gonna buy anything crazy. I'm gonna pay gas, bills, groceries. So the fact that you would take away millions of people being able to afford their life is crazy. It's crazy. Like it just shows how less you care for the actual people, the people who actually make this country survive and live and run every day. Those are the people you care nothing about. You will see them be killed and do nothing about it. But you will see an app that you say is your data is being leaked or bought or whatever from China. And the app is banned in China, which is like the app is literally banned in China. The person who made TikTok is not from China. He's from Singapore. And he said that multiple times. They're like, are you selling the Chinese the data? Like, are you under Chinese communists? Whatever the fuck they were saying. He was like, bruh, I'm not from China. I'm from Singapore. He said that like 20 times. Niggas not getting it. This fucking country, bro. This shit ass. But I think I said enough about TikTok. I'm hoping it don't get banned. Not just for me, but just for how many people it impacted, how many people's lives it changed, how many people just, shit, it just made them happy. I'm praying, man. All right, so now that I talked about what I plan to, I now want to get to this tier list. So like I said in the beginning, I don't know if anyone was in here, but because I see a lot of, because I feel like we hold 2016 to such a high standard in terms of what happened, the music, everything, but specifically the music. I'm here like, oh man, 2016, man, was just great. I feel like 2024, if we go back and recount everything that happened, all the music they dropped, I feel like 2024 is putting up a good fight against 2016. Like 2024 it's probably been one of the most memorable years of music I think I've experienced. Well, for a minute. Cause I feel like maybe like 2019 and 2020 was good too. 2015 was good, 2017 was good. So we've had multiple years, but I feel like 2016 and 2015 are the years out here like, oh man, the glory days, right? You know what I'm saying? We all love the golden age of 2015 and 2016. I mean, shit, it was some great times. And so I want to compare the albums that came out from 2024 to the albums that came out in 2015. Well, not 2016. So, like I said, I made a tier list. And fuck it. Let's just start it. Like I said, it's not something I'm trying to finish in one sitting. We can continuously keep coming back to it. on, let me get some more juice.
Take one.
It's yummy, it's frothy, it's delicious. It is that sweet, I guess so.
Sabrina's brown sugar shaken espresso, only at Dunkin'.
I've waited so long for this date. Don't kid yourself. You'll screw this one up just like the last one. This time will be different. You're the same as you've always been. You might as well not even go.
Don't let negative thoughts ruin your night or run your life. You're always good enough. Call or text 988. It's okay to not feel okay.
Y'all fuck with the pajama pants? I think my mom gave me these. She real for that. Damn, it's already been an hour and a half. That's crazy. Pepper, if I'm doing pasta, why you acting took on knife? Why you acting touch on IG Live? You know my little niggas off they rocker. Surprise, bitch, it's a nigga Chuck E. Cheese. FaceTime my op, bitch. I'm up the street. Let's see what this sounds You know you better than this. Hold on, give me a second. I'm just trying to find some background shit to play. Cause I think YouTube will take down your stream if you play like copyrighted music. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Hold on, I'll be right back. Got some more juice. But this time it's actually juice. You feel me? rotate my camera real quick, real fast. It's gonna be 1 second. See? Hold on, it's gonna be real quick. I promise. Real quick. All right, so now, like I said, I'm gonna get to ranking the albums from 2016 and the albums from 2024. That's what we finna do. Who the fuck is that? Fortnite? Huh? Okay. All right. All right, so here goes the tier list. I kind of want to think of a different ranking system because maybe I should take off D, maybe, because it's really no point of an album being on here if it's not at least decent to great. Or maybe I just need to say didn't listen. Is this Mario music? This for sure sounds like a song that was on Mario. It has to be a song that was on Mario. Can I use this? For Banger Smash Ultimate YouTube video? Shit, I guess so. Maybe just take out the whole thing. Yo. Or should I change my ranking system? Because I feel like if it's here, it can't be like it's some of the best music that came out those 2 years. So can I still put D? Like, is it gonna be anything I'm like, oh yeah, this is not even damn near not even worthy enough of being on this list? Like classic, I don't think is gonna be a hard thing to grasp, because you know the classic albums, like the albums that like never left the chart, those type of albums. So okay, well I'll start then. We could change it based off how I feel. So I'll start Anti, clearly classic. Like probably one of the defining albums of an entire generation. Like I think a whole generation could agree that Anti is a classic album. For one, it's from Rihanna, which has gave us countless albums with just complete hits, and not just, you know, like hits that last years. Like you could play Rihanna songs from early albums to this day in the club, out, wherever. You still hear Rihanna songs that didn't come out for 10 years that still get played. Bro, Anti been 9 years and it's still, I would say, considered one of the best albums that's come out this generation type thing. So Anti has to be there. Anti has to be classic. Let me look at the track list. Yeah, this has to be a classic album. And it was literally ranked in the hundreds. Wait, was it Apple Music? I guess it was Apple Music's 100 best albums ever, I think. Anti is like a defining moment in R&B or just pop in general. Like it kind of stands alone. I don't think I know an album that kind of sounds like it. And the fact that it was as popular and as huge at the time and still to this day, I'm pretty sure Anti is one of those albums that never left like the top 200 type thing. So Anti has to be classic, has to be considered a classic. me try to find something else that's a classic. Oh my god, I hate Bing. Yo. 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 Okay. So Beyonce, Lemonade, also another one I have here that has to be a classic album. Another defining moment in a generation and an era of music. And you also got to know that it was a lot of other great albums that came out around this same time period. And people would still say Beyonce's is one of those that stands above maybe all. I'm not sure. It's one of those albums I still got to get to, still got to react to, which I will do for sure. But I haven't even heard the whole album. But this album was not just the music. Everything about this album was inescapable during that time period. Like, it wasn't like you had to be a fan of Beyonce to ingest the popularity around this album. It just was Beyonce, and it was one of the most talked about things. And I don't know if I'm getting the story right, but I feel like is she the reason why like people drop on the weekend now? I don't know if it's this album in particular. One of them albums she changed the game with release dates. Maybe, I don't know. I just know in terms of music, popularity, influence, Beyonce already has it. And just, like I said, the media around this, the culture around this album and what it stands for and what it means to culture, it has to be classic. Because I don't want, like, of course, you try to take your bias out of it or try to not to be like, let your nostalgia take over your opinion. Because how do I want to rank this? So classic is understandable. Classic has to stay there. See, now I'm getting tripped up because damn, why is the song over so crazy? Okay, never mind. So yo, look, I'm having a hard time trying to find out the rankings. So if you end up watching this video back, comment on how I should rank it. Because classic is something that should be non-negotiable, non-debatable. Like, we know the classics. It's just everything else. Because this is supposed to be the best albums, I didn't put shitty albums in here. So I can't say, like, I can't put anything low like D, because these are supposed to be the best of the best. So I have to find another way to rank. Like I said, it's supposed to be the best albums. So none of these should be like D or F, because it wouldn't even be here. So I'm gonna just go with this. We can change it later. We can add more albums later. I just wanted to put a little bit of work on it because it's something I want to do. And comment an album, if y'all watch this back or not. Comment an album that you might not see here, or comment where I should put things, or whatever you think. Like I said, this is something that we're gonna work on continuously. Yo. Yo. All right. So when I see that, that's why I made a different category instead of having. Look, I'm just gonna be constantly changing and making changes to this the whole time. So just be ready for that. So the second category I have is amazing, just not classic. This is something that was maybe only ingested by a certain group of people, or was just not as big or popular as some of the classics. But quality level maybe are very close or right under the quality plus the popularity of the classics. Yeah. And the reason I create that one is because of this album. Yo. So this one is, well, it might be a classic because it literally says 100 best albums. So this album was just, cause like I said, this is an album that I would personally put as a classic, but I don't know if that's the general consensus of just everyone. So this does, I feel like, very important to, like, I feel like the culture of black women, the culture of black people in general, like being proud, not like standing down or conceding your blackness, being proud of your blackness, being strong about your blackness. Understanding that we have a lot of struggles and we have a lot of issues that are not all our fault. Some are our fault. But in terms of culture, in terms of being black, that's not our fault. So the only thing that we can protect is our blackness. We can't protect what this country or the masses think about us. We can only protect us. Like personally, on a spiritual level, your health, your strength, your appearance, that's what your strength is in. You know, as a woman, as a black person, as a black woman, you know, hidden, I would say the late 20s, the 30s, how much growth happens in those years. How important those years are for the type of person you will be for the rest of your life, for the type of person you want to be seen as. It's just so important to me. But I don't know, I feel like for it might not be as like huge as I'm saying it, as I'm seeing it, but I think it is. So I might want to put this as is amazing, but I don't know if the general consensus is that it's a classic. But like I said, I'm trying my hardest not to be as biased. wow, nigga, what the fuck? Yo. Yo. Yeah, I don't think anybody's in here right now. So when y'all watch this back, tell me if these tiers make sense. Like good, I would say is like, okay, you could be like, okay, this is good. You wouldn't say it's like, oh, then it's real good. Solid is like, solid would also almost be like mid. Like maybe it was some really good moments on there, but just completely as a whole, it's not to the level of something that you could be like, it's good, like cohesive, enjoyable throughout, was able to understand all of that. Solid is like, all right, it has some good moments on it, or it's good for the period and not good in terms of this tier. So yeah. Like this might be controversial, or maybe I just don't remember the album enough. I'll go look at it. Yo. Okay. All right. So, like I said, this might be controversial. I don't know. But an album like Evolve, I would say is solid. I don't know if it's because of how long it's been, because I haven't revisited. I don't really remember too many moments from that album, if I'm being honest. Like other than Low Life, Wicked, Zanny Family, Lie to Me Maybe, I don't remember too much from this, if I'm being honest. And like I said, I don't know if it's because I just haven't revisited in a minute, or it's just something that didn't really stick with me personally. But that's just not an album I'm like, man, 2016 had Evolve. Like I would think of yeah, 2015, 2017, 2014. I don't know. It's tough. I mean, but if classic is the tier, the highest tier you can get, I feel like it's understandable to put Evolve at solid, because it might could be good, maybe. But I think there are future albums that could be in good, really good. You might could say classic. He might could have albums that go in those categories. But I don't think Evol is one of those. Evol to me, I don't remember it being something crazy. I remember it being good, but that just may be based on the few songs that I know from it. So I'm gonna just keep it as solid. Yo. Yeah, I'm not really going in the order that I see it. I'm just going in the order that, all right, I can actually put it somewhere. Let me look at Jeffrey. Yeah. So there's also maybe an album I need to revisit. But like I said, the songs from this are not really just sticking to me. There are Young Thug albums that I immediately think of moments and the impact that it had on me during that time. These songs on here didn't have the impact that those songs that I'm thinking of. Pick Up the Phone is up there, but like I said, it's okay to have moments, but not have like a complete body of work that you can be like, okay, I will put that complete body of work in to this ranking, if you get what I'm saying. So Jeffrey is also one that I would say is solid. Yeah. Now, Slime Season 3, like I said, damn near, basically every song on this was a moment for me, and I feel like a moment for an entire generation. Like this is one of those albums that's like niggas can say this hoe is like, in terms of a Young Thug album, this hoe is damn near perfect. Like, it's not long, it's not the usual length, like it's not a lot of material, but basically every song was extremely popular at that time amongst my age group at least. And I feel like just in terms of social media like influence, like this was niggas were still, and these every song on this was one of those songs that niggas was like, every song on this was one of those songs, or just a song that you was hearing on social media, you was hearing at parties, you was hearing just amongst your friends. Like, it was just a vibe. Like, this was the vibe at the time. So this is an album I would say tough. Cause, okay, personally, So Much Fun is damn near one of his best albums. So Much Fun, even though it might be unpopular amongst certain people, I would damn near say that's classic or amazing. Just me personally. Barter 6, I would say, could be an amazing as well. Amazing or classic as well. Extreme Power. Okay, so for right now, I'm just gonna put him in really good, because like I said, it was multiple moments from this. It was like the thing at the time. Like, you was not hearing like a Hit Them Folks or a Whip or whatever type of video. That song, one of those songs were very likely to be in it. So I'm gonna put it in really good for right now. Tough. Yo. Damn, this is tough. Okay. Even though, well, I mean, none of these categories are bad, so it's whatever. One of one, I would say, is good. Yo. Damn. Batteries go quick. All right. So something like One of One. Yo. Like this is a good album, right? But like I said, it's good. It's not something I would say. Well, I would personally say it's really good. But in terms of this list and seeing that Anti is the bar, or Lemonade is the bar, and then even right above Good is Really Good, which has Slime Season 3. Could I say that One of One is on the same tier as Slime Season 3? I don't know if I could. He does have albums on that same tier. I don't think One of One is that album. So I think I'm gonna keep One of One and Good. Like I said, I think it's really good. But in terms of where we are with this tier, Good is reasonable. Okay, so I see another one. All right, We Don't Trust You. Like the Kendrick moment was huge for rap and the culture. Songs with Playboi Carti and Travis were great. Who else was there? Was the Rick Ross have a song on We Don't Trust You? So yeah, Type Shit, Like That, She a Vibe, Everyday Hustle, Cinderella. So like it was good, but if anything, if we saying which one was really good, I would say We Still Don't Trust You could be put in that really good category. Good, I would say it's more fitting for We Don't Trust You. Like it had some moments for sure, but just completely, I don't know if I could completely say it's on the same level as Slime Season 3, but it's good. So I would say keep it at good. Glad I seen that. Hold on, let me check my battery pack one more time. Yo. Yo. So we are at like 2.5 hours, which is not crazy. It's not long at all. But I don't want this to be like a super, super long playback. So I'm probably going to stop it within the next 30 minutes. I'm probably just going to do this tier list for another 30 minutes and then get off, if I'm being honest. And pause, but talking this much, like usually when I make a video, it's like I talk for a minute, I record for a minute, I might chill, and then I might come back and keep recording. But this is just, with just constantly talking, like pause, but like my throat is kind of getting strained. Pause. These hoes good, but they kind of hard. Not gonna lie. Sorry. Needed a second. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yo. would we consider Bruno 24 Karat Magic as classic? It might be close. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me look at this song list. 24 Karat Magic in the air. Let the toe so player. Had you dripping in finesse. Calling on my lovelies. Cause I can't get a hold of you. Hey. So Bruno Mars might be in the amazing Just Not Classic. Like classic, you have to be within a small group. Like the point of these is to try to be accurate and to try to take your bias out of it. Calling on my lovelies, but I can't get a hold of you. Ooh. Cause you ain't thinking of me. Oh, look what you're making me do. Ooh. Pick up the phone, cause all this loving needs a home. So yeah, that's what I like. Looking for you, that's what I like. I don't know. Calling on my lovelies, Versace on the floor, straight up and down, that's what I like. Okay, I mean, but maybe that's why it's an amazing, Just Not Classic, because I'm not sure if people say that is a classic Bruno Mars album. Like, these two, clearly, you have to put these are, I mean, literally say essential albums. These are clearly Bruno Mars classics. I mean, really all his albums could damn near be considered classic. But I think when you think of Bruno Mars, you probably think of these albums being classic before 24 Karat Magic. I don't know. I'm not really sure. It's tough. It's really tough. Like I said, we can change it. We can move it around. I'm putting it in amazing, Just Not Classic for now. Like I said, I'm just trying not to be too giving with classic. Bruno could very well be on there. Solange could very well be on there. That's why they're the tier right under. Like, it could change. I don't know. We'll see. Yo. All right. So I just I just do it because I see it. For Your Eyes Only with J. Cole. Let's go look at the track list. Yo. It's a tricky one because, of course, I'm a big, huge J. Cole fan, so it's hard not to be biased in it a little bit, at least a little bit. But I don't know if the general consensus is that For Your Eyes Only is a classic. Like, Forest Hills Drive, classic. Born Center, classic. I'm not sure if the general consensus would be that For Your Eyes Only is a classic. Like I said, it's a great album, but I do think it was for people who are a fan of him, or people who are a fan of like more emotional, something that's not gonna exactly grab your attention. Like in terms of, you know, excitement or, you know, just production. But the content, the rapping, I think is done very well. He tells a story of, I believe a friend who basically is having to leave his daughter behind because I think he ended up dying or getting shot, which is a very emotional thing to make an album about or be trying to capture him. So the fact that he did it, and I remember him doing it well, is, I would say, is worthy of a little bit of praise at least. But could I say it's a classic? I don't think I could. So I'm gonna put it in amazing, just not classic. Hey. Yo. Okay. I would say Blonde. I don't know if this is a controversial, but I would say classic. I think it's one of those albums that can stand alone, like in a tier by itself. Like the ability to communicate emotions and communicate a period of like growth in, like, I would say your young 20s or like your teenage years, maybe like your early 30s. Being able to communicate that with your music and your literal language, like the way you convey these emotions and convey the time period that you're in, I feel like can stand alone. Like, it could be like, this album was an album that could be like, all right, nothing is like that album, and it is a defining album for a generation. Just like those albums, it probably has never left the top 200. I'm gonna say it's a classic. Hey. 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 Yo. It's I drop a banger real quick. Yo. All right, what do I want to do next? I know we done with Drake. We were shitting on Drake earlier. But views, I would say, has to be in classic. Why does it feel like this playlist got longer? Like, how is it still going on? let's look at this track list. Yo. So other than maybe Hotline Bling, even though of course it was one of the most popular songs we probably have witnessed, like in terms of quality, it is lesser than the rest of the songs on his album. But the rest of the album was so amazing that it's okay that it was on there. Like, I don't know if you can go back and listen to that Hotline Bling right now. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing listening to Hotline Bling right now. But you could easily listen to most of this album and not like get any weird. I mean, well, now you might, but before now, you might not get any weird stares or no one is objecting to hearing views. Like, it's songs on here that's not as popular, but are just as amazing. It had so many moments. This is definitely one of the most popular rap albums I've experienced in my life. Like, you got songs that's specifically for enjoyment. You have songs that's specifically for a story or for the moment of life he was in. You have songs specifically to vibe, to be in your feelings, to be emotional. You have songs to turn up. This has everything. It's got a song with Rihanna. Like, that's just crazy. Summer's Over, probably one of my favorite interludes of all time. Even though, like I said, I haven't revisited Drake in a minute. So I would have to declare this a classic. Yo. Where do I want to go next? Okay, I see one. All right, I'm gonna go Shrimp Life 2. Now, I would say the first Shrimp Life is better. Let me go look. Yeah, like even just looking at it, yeah. Like this Now this could be, you could say this is like amazing. Like this could be us, come get her. I'm like trope, throw some more. No type, no flex on my ex. I'm like, yeah. This, you could say this one is amazing. Let's go back to Trim Life 2. Now this one definitely has some moments. Black Beatles, probably one of the most iconic or most memorable moments of my life in terms of culture, in terms of a popular moment, like a dance craze or like a trend. One of the probably most notable. You got Look Alive by Chance, Swing. But in terms of an album, I can't say that a lot has stuck with me. Now, like I said, Shrimp Life, the first one, every song is stuck. This one, like I said, the moments are stuck. So I don't know if I can put it in amazing, but I can put it in really good because those moments were so amazing that like it's boosting the whole project. So I would put Shrimp Life 2 as really good, like on the same tier as Slime Season 3. I feel like I'm doing pretty good, honestly. All right, because it kind of stood out to me, let me go to Ariana Grande. Because she got an album from 2016 and an album from 2024. Let me see how I feel about hers. So she got Eternal Sunshine and Dangerous Woman. Let's look at Dangerous Woman. Into You, Side to Side. I might need to come back to this. But Eternal Sunshine I did hear. And it's crazy because I did a reaction too, but I think it just got mixed up in the, I don't know. It just got, yeah, I just think too much was happening at the time, I think. Slightly deluxe and also live. Yes. And say the shit with your chest. We can't be friends, Eternal Sunshine. Wanna break it again. Okay, I might want to come back to that too. Cause it's tough. That's tough. All this shit is tough, bro. Okay. Yo. Let me just do something that I know I can rank. All right, let me try to do Lana. All right. So Lana is, to me personally, amazing. Okay, so Lana, because I don't think it's attached to SOS, I'm only counting as Lana. Now Lana by itself, I don't know if by itself could be considered a classic or amazing. I think it's really good. Like, it's a really good addition to the album. Like, Saturn had a moment, and it's also very recent. But these are songs that people had heard like snippets of and been waiting on, and then the songs lived up to the hype of you know, the snippets. We had that song with Kendrick Lamar. Like I said, some really good songs, and to me were like, these are like some fucking amazing songs. But would I put it on the same tier as 24 Karat Magic, For Your Eyes Only, and A Seat at the Table? I don't know if I would. SOS, I would. And if the whole thing, I probably would put it in classic, honestly. But I think in terms of just the deluxe, I would put it in really good. No need to bring fall back in August, September. We should just fall back and wait. Rocking that stick out the back of the truck and feisty. I did his face like, what you at, nigga, with a bird? I mean, a feisty. Damn, these are all tough as hell. Okay. Damn, what do I want to do next? Maybe. Turn it up a little bit, just a little bit. Add. Oh my God. What in the Mario Kart theme song? Honestly, because I think YouTube, I think, will block your video if you have like copyrighted music. So like I'm trying not to put actual songs here. So honestly, just been playing like random, like just YouTube song playlists. Well, not song, but like YouTube non-copyright music playlists. But it is a fire song. These are fire songs though. Chromacopia are definitely amazing. One of the times most solid. Def amazing. Let's go back to it. So Chromacopia, we want to say is all right. So this is for if you just not getting here. This is the list, the tiers I came up with. We can change it. Like we can add a tier, whatever. But this is just what I came up with. So are we saying Chromacopia is amazing, just not classic, which is fair. I think it's very fair. I wouldn't mind putting Chromacopia as amazing, because I would say it's amazing. Let's go just to the track list. Chromacopia. Yeah, like I think like the 12, like the 10 to 14 song albums are just like perfect lit. Like once you get past that, you have to be really good to say that I really want to hear 15 songs from you, or I'm like engaged with 15 songs. 14, well, from Tyler, I think is perfect. Darling I, amazing. He was probably the most vulnerable I've seen him. The most versatile I think I've seen him. You know, like these were all these songs I feel like had their own moment. So this song had moments. It has the music to back it up. It has the creativity to back it up. I think it's fair that it's amazing. Tyler being an amazing. Chromacopia. Well, since I see Cowboy Carter, I'm just gonna go to it. Let's look. Where do we want to put Cowboy Carter? So I think this has to be amazing. It has to be considered amazing because, for one, Beyonce is probably one of the few people who can keep you engaged through 27 songs. She got like skits, like interludes. You know, it's a complete album. It's an actual album. You know, it's not just some songs put on an album. Yeah. Yo. All right. So yeah, like the songs have a purpose. Like it's a story that's told, it's a message that's being broadcasted. If you understand it, you understand it. Like clearly this is a genre that was kind of like taken from us, and Beyonce with this album is kind of taking it back with also not like compromising herself, like still being Beyonce, still adding her flair, her expertise, her talent. Still adding what she can do to music, for music. Some amazing songs on here. Cohesive. Like some real skill shown musically, vocally. This was definitely a moment. Could I say it's a classic? I'm not sure, but I can definitely say it's amazing. So I'm going to put it at amazing. So I'm not gonna lie, I was trying not to make this stream too long. Like, I kind of just wanted to like get my feet wet a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Give it a try to get back into streaming. And I actually did really enjoy it, like being able to just talk into like a void, which I do all the time anyway. Ah damn, my shit wasn't even. Patreon album was good. Which one? I got both of them on there. I got 99.9% and what's the name of the album? Timeless. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna be so honest with you. I have not listened to Timeless. It was one of those albums that kinda, I don't know what happened, but I just didn't get to it. I'm sure it is amazing. I'm sure it is really good. But 99% I have, 99.9% I have heard. I am really a fan of Kaytranada. I listen to K-Tremine, Bubba, 99.9%. Like, the only thing I haven't heard was the recent one. Really, I am definitely really a fan of. That is one of the people I need to see in concert. Like I said, 99.9% I have heard. for sure. I would agree. I would say Kaytranada, or yeah, I don't know if he's underrated, but you have to really be a fan of music to like Kaytranada. Like a lot of people, I realize, are just kind of casual music fans. Like they're not deep into music. But like a lot of the music they ingest is just gonna be like the most popular. So like you're not gonna. Someone like Kaytranada is more like in the cut. He's more like someone you have to seek or just kind of accidentally discover, which is kind of how I got introduced to him. Came across him on GTA and I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I haven't played one GTA in my life ever. I didn't have those type of parents. But what's crazy is, I talked about TikTok earlier, but Kaytranada is where I found Kaytranada on TikTok in like, it might have been 2020 or 2021, but it was like early on with TikTok, like it was a whole group of people who were introducing me to house music. Like I'd never really heard like house or music like Kaytranada made until TikTok, and then I'm like, oh damn, this shit actually like is fire. This album is fire. But so yeah, where do I want to put this? I think I would have to put this in really good. I'm not sure if I can put it at amazing. Because these albums could be considered classics, maybe like over time. Like this is, all the albums I have in amazing, just not classic, are damn near classic, or it could be considered classic. I don't know if I would consider 99.9% classic for those years, 2016. Well, I don't know, because I was listening to them at the time, so it's hard to tell. But I might put it in really good. It definitely has to be in really good, at least. Where's that motherfucker at? So yeah, 99.9%. I think I have to put it in really good because, like I said, I wasn't there during the time. I discovered it later, so I can't really talk about the moment that it had because I wasn't there. But I know it is really good. But I don't know if I can put it at almost classic. Basically, amazing is just almost classic. I don't know if I can put it in that group. Okay, see the table. Okay, yeah, for sure. You know ball. Yeah, that's Kendrick. Which Kendrick? Because I got un. Do I? Yeah. So I have Untitled, Unmastered on here, and GNX. So do we want to? I mean, clearly, it's amazing. Do we want to count it as classic already? Like Kendrick does have albums that are classic of our generation or of our era, the current era. Good Kid, Mad City for sure. To Pimp a Butterfly, Damn. I would say are classic. Has it been long enough to consider GNX a classic? I'm not sure. GNX alone deserves push just for pushing the culture. Like I'm just trying not to be biased. I'm trying to be like, is this? I mean, it damn near has to be because this is coming off basically one of the biggest rap years we've seen. Since someone like Drake, like, well, okay. In recent years, we haven't. The only other person we've seen someone have a year this big would be someone like Drake. And then before that, shit, like Lil Wayne, like he's amongst like only the greats that have had a year as good as Kendrick had last year. So by the year, and then to drop the album, surprise drop the album, and to get 300K, which is in fucking insane. I don't know people realize how crazy that is. And then he's about to do Super Bowl. He's about to have a stadium tour. Yeah, this might have to be classic. He don't even got Not Like Us on here, which is crazy. Yeah, like it's harder for me to do it because it just came out. With the albums that came out in 2016, it's like, well, yeah, it's a classic because it's lasted this long. So for Kendrick, even though I would consider it could be definitely considered a classic, it's hard to do it just because it's been what, like 2 months for real? Shit, I'm putting it up there though. I'm only playing devil's advocate because I'm trying to be reasonable. Like, shit, I damn near have Young Thug higher if I'm being just me. Like, I would have just did this myself if I wasn't trying to be reasonable too. I'm trying not to just be like, oh yeah, let me just only listen to my bias. GNX with a needle ring. It's gonna be a sweet fuck up out downloaded this. I want to see y'all geeked up. Doja. Doja? Wait, what is Doja? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I am probably gonna end it here, just because I wasn't trying to make this like super long. I wasn't planning on even doing it this long. I was kind of just trying to get back into doing it. Like, I haven't streamed in probably like a year. Even then, when I streamed, it was something I probably did. I probably streamed like a countable amount of times, like probably like 6 times total. So I appreciate you for being here, like specifically you, which that's crazy, but John Morant, you know, like actually feeling like someone, I'm talking to someone instead of just talking to a void. I appreciate that. Billy Bob, Trez, Ethan, appreciate everyone commenting. If you commented, yeah, this is crazy. This playlist is crazy, but I appreciate y'all for coming in. Like I said, this is something I want to do more often. Streams where I can just, you know, talking to a void. Basically, I interact with y'all live. I'd have to wait till, you know, drop a reaction. Thank you. I appreciate you, Ja. But like I said, thank you. I appreciate you, Ja, specifically, and anyone else who commented or was in here. Or if you didn't say anything, I still appreciate it. I'm gonna be doing this more often. I'm not just gonna leave y'all out to dry. Like I said, this is my first back, so I'm excited to do it more now. So I thank y'all for being here. Till next time, till next stream, till next video, because the next one I'm doing is Mac Miller Balloonerism. I think it just dropped, and I would do it, but I do got to be up in the morning for something, interview, because I need a job. So this is the next reaction I'm doing. This is the next reaction I'm doing. Will probably be out by like Monday or something. Tune into that and anything else I do soon, recently. So like I said, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Till next video, till next stream. See y'all next time.